There is this delightful Christmas movie, and I know Christmas is over, but I want to recommend that if you're listening and if this topic is of interest to you, and though it is a very lighthearted um, um, insight, the Christmas movie stars a Julia Bedford. I think that name may ring a bell to some people, right? And so it's called Home by Christmas. And you have two women, one due to a job loss and the other due to a divorce, that find themselves managing the perception, the look of homelessness, because they have now found themselves, due to issues that just mounted up, that they are now both homeless. But to look at them, there is no way in the world you would have thought. And they manage that perception. And so it has a happy ending, right? It is more or less from riches to rags back to prosperity, sustainable lifestyle kind of story. But though lighthearted, I am suggesting it because even in its lightheartedness, it gives you a visual of what I am talking about here today on this podcast. So please, if you can, look that movie up, Home by Christmas, and it stars what did I say? Julia Bedford. She stars in this movie. So I just wanted to add that. So that's it, Jasmine. And I hope that someone got something from this, and that the larger issue is one that we can get alongside.
I think we did. And before we go, which is already our tradition out of our our all of our two podcasts, but I cannot let the tradition pass.
Okay.
You got to ask at least one mystery question.
Okay. You're going to do this to me.
That you have not heard. And it's fitting, so I will make it even more relevant. If you had one superpower, what would it be?
If I had one superpower, what would it be? My superpower would be to invoke for every single human being their own superpower.
Ooh, I like that. Very nicely done. Well, on that note, what a perfect way to end. This has been TAP, the audacity to pivot. I've been allowed to run at the helm today. This is Jasmine Kirby, and with my co-host Christy Shaw. It's been a pleasure. Anything we want to tee up for next episode, or anything to come that we want to share today?
Well, I think we may have to come back to that, because there are some things that are happening in the background, and until we can confirm them, it is probably not a good idea to say that they will be on tap for the next episode. But what we will do is, once they are confirmed, we'll come back with just a snippet to say that this will be coming up next. So I am delighted. I thank you so very much, Jasmine, really, for giving me an opportunity to speak to this outside of being the actual host, but giving me an opportunity to speak to it from the standpoint that it's personal and I'm passionate about it, and this is my little contribution to the larger issue. Thank you.
Well, it has been my pleasure.
Bye-bye for now. This is TAP, the audacity to pivot.